That van's been inching along. That sucks. I mean, if I was over there, I'd try to help, but I'm stuck in all this traffic. Well, I just got back up. I actually fell asleep. Although the next door neighbor's moving, which I didn't know that. So she had put stuff on the curb too, like I had. But apparently she's moving too. So they're gone now. But after I recorded that little clip, I just rolled over and fell asleep because I knew I wasn't gonna hop out of the van while everybody's standing out here moving. And I could hear her introducing new friends like every few minutes and stuff like that. So I just rolled over and went back to sleep. And got up a little while ago, so I felt like sleep for about another 2 hours. Not feeling too good today. It was really warm last night to where I had to open the windows. And I was tempted to open the sunroof, but it had been raining the past few days too. This morning the clouds are breaking a little bit. And so I had to close the windows though because it started to get a little bit chilly. But it's not too bad out. Let's see what else. Today I have a few more things to move out of the house and then I will be completely moved. I wanted to have that done on Thursday, but because of my van, it set me back. I'm having the van in the shop. And, yeah, and the lady said it doesn't matter, I could slowly move out if I wanted to, but I just want to go ahead and get this over with so when I go back to work in 2 days, I don't have to deal with this. I want to just get this out of the way. Although my whole spring break was threaded around this, so I really didn't have a break. I just want to get it done and over with, so then when I go back to work, I'm just living in it and I can get used to it and plan for my move. You can see the sun coming in. Ooh. I'll show you this, a sunroof, what I can see. So this is what makes it pretty awesome. I need to clean it, but sorry, I know you're probably blinded at that point. But it's nice to be able to just look up and see the clouds and the stars at night when you can. I tried to show you when I was laying here earlier this morning what's going on in here. Again, I'm going to show you once I finish everything, but this is my little setup now. Got my Xbox over there, Blu-ray player, Mac Minis down there. Sold my iMac, I'll talk about that later, but I have this 19-inch TV from that sale. It was all part of a trade. And that's just temporary. I'm going to be getting like a 32-inch or something. But I'm not rushing for that. So the 19-inch is good for right now. The only thing is I have to take it down every time for right now until I can figure out how to secure it. It has a little stand thing on the back of it so it sits, I don't have to prop it or anything right now. It's just sitting by itself. But as far as like keeping it secure so I don't have to take it down every time, I need to figure that part out. But I'm only going to keep it for like till I get paid again. I also have had this all week long, but since I didn't have the van, I didn't have time to put it in, and when I got the van I started moving into it, and I still didn't have time. So here we are. This is Saturday now, so I got this, and I need to put this in because I have the plug in. I've installed that with my battery and my inverter that's in there, and I've ran the wires towards the front. So all I have to do now is just install this into the frame somewhere up there under the hood and do that like that diagram says. So that's what I want to do today because I realized the past few nights of trying to camp outside of friends and family's houses that I need this plugged up so that battery can charge, because I don't have my solar panels up yet. So right now my only way of getting power was through my plug, and nobody has one easily accessible right now. Excuse me, except for the house that I'm moving out of, which that's where I'm at right now. I have used the battery and inverter by itself because the battery was somewhat charged. Not to the extent of where you would want it to be, but it was like 12.2 volts or something like that. So I used that to test out my Xbox and TV one night, and it didn't drain it that night. It didn't go below that until the next night. It went to like 11.8 or something, then it stopped at that point. Because I know you're not supposed to even go below the 12.2, but it is what it is. That'll be like the only time that I do that, unless it's like a dire need. But once I get this in, though, I won't have to worry about that. I just have to drive around a little bit to charge it up. So I'm going to do that today, hopefully. I still, like I said, have some stuff to move to my friend's house for storage, which are the chairs for the front that I'm going to install. And he also has some extra carpeting in his basement. He also had extra vinyl flooring, which I wish I would have known. Because he doesn't need it just sitting down there. He didn't even know he had it. So I think I'm going to take the carpeting and use it for the front. And that's what I was waiting on, pulling the chairs out, because I couldn't find carpet or anything for free. Because I can't really spend any more money right now. Of course, I'm sure I will, but only small things. Let me set you down, because I know I'm moving a lot. I'm trying to work on that. I know it can get annoying. Okay, so, yeah, he has carpeting. Oh my goodness, now this doesn't want to stand up. There we go. He has carpeting, so I'm going to get that carpeting in one weekend. That'll be my project. One weekend my bed will be my project. You know, and I'll just, in the sink another weekend, and I'll just slowly go. I have, at this point, when you watch this, I'll probably already be gone. The way this is going, I've had to stop recording or stop editing because of moving and stuff like that. So it's putting me back even further now again. But it's all good. I don't mind the lack too much. It's just when you all suggest things to me, it's already done, and I'm pretty much done with it at that point. But I still appreciate the comments, and it can also help someone else out who's going through something similar. So continue to do that. But yeah, so I'm going to do those things in little weekend things, because I don't have any more breaks in work from here until the summertime. So I can only do it on the weekends or in the afternoons, because after April I don't do any more after school. So I have May afternoons that I can get stuff done, and you know, the later it gets darker later, so that helps too. So I'll be doing the front, ripping the carpet out, putting new carpet in, putting the seats in, and the swivel base on the passenger seat. So I'm excited about that part, getting that whole front set up. But for right now, it's just getting this clean and getting the rest of my stuff out. So like I was saying, I have the chairs downstairs, the 2 for the front and 2 extra ones that my uncle traded me for my seats that I had in here. And I've been trying to sell that. I've only had like 2 people interested, but nobody's ever shown up. So I'm still trying to sell those, or figure out some other way I can use them. Maybe try and barter with somebody. What else? I have some more clothes. I've already put clothes in 2 of my drawers and up in this thing, and then my jackets and stuff up there, which, like I said, you'll see all this once I get situated. But I still have my trunk that has clothes in it, and a suitcase, but that suitcase is in the storage area, because I'm going to figure out how to downsize even more. It's hard. I've cut my clothes in half, completely in half. You know, giving away a lot of nice things that, you know, it's a little hard to give away when you have really nice things that you barely wear. But you barely wear it, and somebody else could use it, so I went ahead and gave a lot of that stuff away, but I still need to cut it down. But this cut down is going to be even more painful. But it is what it is. I think that's about it. I'm just going to get this stuff out, and then that's the only stuff I have in the basement left. And then in my room I have a bunch of shoes, which I need to cut that down as well, because I have nowhere to put them. My food I need to get, and like my spices and all. And a few more kitchen items, and some stuff I need to ship off. But other than that, that's all I have left to bring into the van. The stuff in the basement is storage for right now. Stuff in my room will be coming in the van, but I have no more room. Like, there's one little storage place up there left that's open. Everywhere else is packed full of stuff. I mean, even my coolers. So, I'm just trying to figure this all out. Yesterday I was waiting on a friend to come by to help me move some stuff to storage at my other friend's house. I got some stuff done, like securing this box with my Xbox and everything on it. And then situating my tools and whatnot. But that's still a work in progress because my little basket I have that's holding a lot of my tools in this thing is pushing this out. So I need a different one to stick in there. I did get the tools down here situated in the back. And I went by Walmart last night to get a tool bag as well. I was just going to order them from Amazon, but I need to go ahead and do this. And this was only like $5. So it's a small bag. I didn't need anything big. I was thinking about one of those like hard case toolboxes, but I feel like this will be easier to smush stuff against. So it wouldn't take up as much room. But I got that to throw my tools in, stick down there. And yeah, still chaotic in here right now. So like I said, I'll give you the full tour and everything like that once I get situated, which will probably be another week or two, honestly, because I'm not gonna kill myself about it. I can live with the way it is. Oh, I don't want to because I like stuff organized and neat. But for my energy level right now, my sanity, I need to ease myself into cleaning out. But it's not gonna take long because, like I said yesterday, I got this back portion done within an hour of waiting. So I'll just take it a little bit by bit and do a little bit here and there, and I'll definitely get through it. The thing that was good was as I brought things in, I situated them, even if it's not where they're going to stay. I just situated them so it helped, and I at least put them in somewhat of the right space, the right area. So kitchen items over there, even if they're not in the right spot, then I'm going to keep them long term. Yeah, I like this layout. It's definitely a lot of open space through the middle and whatnot. But if I would have done it differently, although I like it and I got it outside for free, and that's why I'm using it, so I don't have to pay for any more wood to build anything like that. And eventually I will be doing this, is taking this out and building a kitchen area right here with the sink and everything. But it'll be a while before that. I'm gonna make a sink, more than likely separate from it, but it's gonna be a while before I do that. That, or I'm just gonna go ahead and switch and make this the kitchen area. I don't know yet. And this cabinet over here, I paid for it. That's why I'm keeping it. I should have waited on that. I did a lot of that during this van build, just splurging on even the smallest little thing. But it's all good, learning experience. And I kept this because of that. And also it was nice and kind of match well. It's a little bit off-white compared to some other stuff that's in here now. But, you know, it's not the exact fit that I would want. So, eventually that would be built into something as well. Or if I found something that would work better. But it's going to stay for now, for a while, because I'm not going to mess with any of that. Right now it's just getting organized, living in it, and using the space I have before I change anything else. And yeah, so I'm going to get off of here. That's one thing about moving into a van is the cooking aspect of it. I like to cook and prep my meals, and I should have prepped them a little bit better, but I hadn't. When grocery shopping, I have a lot of frozen veggies and stuff like that, because I'm still like cutting out the meat a bit more. I'm not really buying meat, and then I can't have it to eat because I don't have it. I do have a lot of food that I've had packed up, ready to go, so that can be prepared when this moment happens, and I didn't have to spend a lot of money on food. I'd already have it, you know, in case I needed repairs and stuff. So I'll show you that later too, but I have like tuna fish So that's like the only meat I really have right now. So I was getting to the fact that in this, I've been eating out at the cookout a lot. I don't really eat out everywhere, but that's the only like fast food that I really eat. Unless I get a salad or something from like Sheetz or maybe even Wendy's, or Subway, a flatbread or salad from Subway. But other than that, I don't eat out. But because of all this that's going on, it's made me have to eat out, eating junk food. And I went to a friend's house yesterday, and he gave me these, so I've been eating those. But after tomorrow, I should be pretty situated in here to where I can cook and jump back on it. I'm also able to go to families' houses or friends' houses and cook for meal prep. So I'll do that while I'm here. I'll meal prep at somebody's house, store the food in my cooler, which by the way, I don't have any ice in it, but my water is pretty nice and cold. It's been warm the past few days, even though it's been raining. And I'll just store it there and I'll have it. Lunch will be for this week tuna, and I don't have to store that, it's already there. So it'll just be dinner and breakfast that I'm either cooking or it's already prepped, so I'm just heating it up. And I'm going back to work, so that can be done at work as well. That's what's going on. I'm getting off of here so I can figure out my life and what I'm doing today. I don't have a lot to do, so I'm going to go ahead and get that stuff done and out of the way and enjoy the rest of my day. Hopefully go bowling or just lay back and play on the Xbox or something, watch some videos, catch up on YouTube. If I can find a mouse, which I found one but it's not working, then I can edit some videos. But I just ripped, before I get off here, I'm going to show you. I ripped a Bluetooth keyboard off my iPad case to work with my Mac Mini because all I had was this wired one, and that's going to take up too much space, and I'm not trying to run a lot of wires. So I have this to use for the Mac Mini, but as far as my mouse, I had this little small mini mouse, which I was going to say if I can't get it out, I'm not going to show it to you. Okay, this small little mouse that fits inside of here, but it doesn't work for some reason. So I need to buy a mouse now. And then I can edit videos once again. But it's been about a week and a half since I've been able to edit a video because of all this. I transferred all my information from my iMac to the Mac Mini. But when I sold the iMac, I gave the mouse to the guy. And so now I don't have a mouse. And then I was moving a lot. And it's more important for me to move than to edit videos. So that's what helped me up at this point. But yep, I'm gonna get off here and get started with the day. One priority. Storing stuff is another priority. Getting the rest of my stuff in here and relaxing and enjoying the ending of my spring break is the next priority. So I hope y'all are having a good time doing whatever it is you're doing. If not, find something to have a good time, or find something that brings life to you. Alright, see ya. Look at this. I'm the only person in the parking lot right now at my gym. There is nobody here except for me. Huh. It's pretty cool. I don't mind it. A lot of people would be like, oh, scared and whatnot. I actually would enjoy this. So I'm gonna go in here, do a little quick workout, and then get me a shower. Head on to my brother's house and camp out there for the night. So that's what's going on. But I just want to show you, there's absolutely nobody in the parking lot over there, just separated by an entranceway, and this parking lot, which there's my van looking all nice, and this parking lot, there's nobody here. You're crazy. Usually there's at least 4 people or something here, but I guess nobody's doing anything tonight. So to finish off my spring break video, I just want to tell you a little bit about what went on, and you're going to see a few clips and pictures and things like that of what I had taken over spring break. It's been a little while now since spring break, but finally getting this out there. And then I have some videos rolling out, and then I'll be hitting the road really soon. So some things that happened over spring break. Definitely got everything finished in the van and got my stuff moved in. So you'll be seeing me showing you the layout of the van after I got the floor and everything done. The guy I traded the van for, he actually had something that he wanted to buy from me out of the things that I was selling, so he came back around, and I got to see the Suburban, and he like decked it out, like these nice big wheels, bike rack on top, LED lights on the front and the back, and the front grille and stuff, siren, all this stuff. And I thought I got a video of that, but apparently I didn't. So the next day he came back because he brought me a 2-burner camp stove, and he also brought hydraulic fluid to put into my jack, which is pretty awesome. So now my jack works, and I got to take a picture of that, so you'll be seeing that. But he put some different rims on it and stuff that next day, and it was overcast and stuff, so it's not as good of a picture and stuff. But so I got that done. What else did I do? You probably already seen I went on the trampoline. I did flips. You can't really see it because of the angle of the camera, and they couldn't hold it because they said people were stealing stuff. The workers were stealing stuff, so they can't touch your phones and whatever. So I just set it up where I could. So I actually did a flip. It was pretty... it took a while for me to get there, but I did it. It was pretty awesome. I want to go back. What else did I do? Moved my stuff in the van. I don't know. I did a lot. Cooked in the van. Stayed in it a few times. It rained a lot. I don't know. If you have any questions on what you see, just comment below and I'll answer them. But let's get into this.